Hello students, this is Miss Pooja Arun Mhatre, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department in Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar East. Subject C Programming Language, practical number 15. The aim of the practical number 15 is perform operations on string using functions. The problem statements are: write a program that accepts a string from user and print that string. Second problem statement is: write a program that accepts a string and compare it with existing string. So the practical significance is the C programming language. There are the one topic is string in chapter number 3. The strings are actually a one-dimensional array of characters and terminated by null character. That means string is a character array of one dimensional and every string is terminated by the null character, that is /0. So thus a null and terminated string contains a character that comprise the string followed by a null. So that means when we give the data as a in the string, so every data will be ended and terminated by the null character. The practical program outcomes are discipline knowledge, experiments of practice, the engineer and society, and the lifelong learning. The program practical skill will be developed in students are: we write the algorithm, we write the flowchart, we write the program, then save the program. After saving the program, we compile the program and debug the program, solve the errors, and execute the program. So relevant course outcomes are: use array and strings in C programming and use functions in C program for modular programming approach. That is the chapter number 3 and 4. The minimum theoretical background is the string is a one-dimensional character array and it holds a null character at the end of the array. So when we are, for example, when we are writing a message as a hello, so it hello spelling has a 5 alphabets and one size is for the null character. So we have to give a size as compared to string plus one size. That is, if the spelling has a 5 characters, then we have to plus one size for the array. So for example, here the character name is an array of the string and character is a data type is equals to Pritesh. So here is the Pritesh have the 7 alphabets. So including one null array, the size of the name will be the 8. The program name for the practical number 15 is: first program is write a program that accepts a string from user and print that string. The step 1 is start. Step 2 is a declare character variables array using string that is the size of 100. Enter the string. Third step. Fourth step, print the string. And last step is a stop. The algorithm is converted into geometrical shapes are: start, declare the array, enter the string, print the string, and stop. The all steps are converted into the geometrical representation of the algorithm. So after the completion of algorithm and flowchart, we will execute the C program for the string. So here is the program for the experiment number 15. Write a program that accepts a string from user and print that string. So we have a two header file, that is a default, standard IO and console IO. For when we are using the string functions, for the string we have to include a string.h file because all string functions are included in string.h header file. So after including the header files, we have to add the main function. After the adding main function, we have to declare the variables. So string is a character data type. So character data type, and string is the name of the string, and 100 is a size. After the giving the size, we have to enter the string. So printf enter the string. We are entering the user defined string. That means on the running time we will give the string data. So after entering the string, the input will be given by the format specifier, that is %s. For string, the format specifier is %s, and this %s will input the data, and input data is stored in a string. So printf, the string, here we cannot give, we are not giving the address sign because the string is an array. He has already know its location. So address location. So for that we are not give give here the address sign, that is ampersand, like this. These signs will not be given in the array variables. So after the entering string, we have to display the string. So the string is equals to %s. That means the %s store the data of the string, and we are calling the variable here for the displaying the string. So after the completion of program, we save the program, then compile the program, that is Alt F9 key, press any key, then run the program, Control F9 key. So enter the string. I write here Cpr, that is Cpr, that is C programming language abbreviation. The string will display as a Cpr. So here the first program is completed. So now we will go to the second experiment of the 15th practical number, that is write a program that accept a string and compare it with existing string. That means we have to give a first string and second string. So both string were compare with each other. So string comparison function will be used here. The string comparison function check the first string to the another string. Check the first string to the another string, that is a left string will compare with the right string, and the result will be displayed. So here we need the two strings, that is two string arrays, that is string 1 and string 2. Here we initialize the string 1, that is we enter the value in string 1 is pains and string 2 is pain, and D is for the calculation for the difference of the strings. So each and every alphabet will check here. After the checking alphabet, how many alphabets were not matched, and the result will be displayed. So here D is equals to string compare string 2 comma string 1. That means string 2 is compared with a string 1. If the difference is less than 0, if the difference is less than 0, that means we write the dot string is less than dot string. That means string 2, the pains is less than pain. If the condition is true here, that is the difference is less than 0. If the difference is not less than 0, it is equal to 0, then we will write pains and pain are equal. If the condition second is true, but first condition and second condition is not true, then the message will be displayed of the else box block, that is percentage greater than percentage, that means pains is greater than pain, because the string 2 is come first and string 1 is come last. So here the output is string 2 is pain and string 1 is pain. So again I am repeating the program. String 1 has a data is pain, string 2 has a data is pain. So after when we compare the string 2 has a data is pain. So pain will compare with pains. The pain data will be compared with pains data. So here the message will be compared as the difference is less than 0. If the difference is less than 0, that means pain is less than pains. When the difference is equal to 0, that means pains is equal to the pains. If the both conditions are going false, then the else part will be executed. So we will check the result when we run the program, so pain is less than pains because of the string 2 is compared with the string 1. The string 2 data has a pain and string 1 data has a pain. So string 2 is compared with the string 1, that is pain is compared with the pains. So pain spelling is less than pains because one alphabet is not matched. So here's the completion of the practical number 15. Thank you.